morning. Another early morning for me. I've got just a little over an hour to get to the airport and check in, and it's a long ways. It's going to take 3 trains, including a Narita Express, just to get to the other side of town. My companion is flying out of this airport, so she booked this hotel. I'm flying out of the other airport. That means I get to do the long journey early in the morning. Welcome to Bangkok. Only here for a couple of days in the downtown area before I move on to Phuket. I'm going to see what kind of trouble I can get in. Alright, my first night in Bangkok. It's about 8 p.m. I'm really tired, but I need to go for a walk and wear myself out. So let's see what I can find in Siam district. That's all I really know. Malls are famous malls. Terminal 21. It's famous because each level represents kind of a different part of the world. It's kind of airport themed. For example, the last one was Tokyo. Now I'm on London. And now I'm headed to Istanbul. Security is extra tight at all the malls because of the bombings that happened yesterday.
As top diplomats and ministers from United States, China, ASEAN and other countries meet in Bangkok, the Thai capital has been hit by multiple bomb blasts. At least 4 people were wounded at 3 sites on Friday.
Still, there's a general sense of safety in the area. It doesn't feel like it's dangerous around here. You can really get lost with all the food. You really get fat with all the food too. I can't eat this much, but there's delicious. You got Philly cheesesteaks and quesadillas to go along with all the Thai food. You got all the international food to go with it. And it smells so good in here. There was a little snafu when I checked in. I got here about 4 o'clock and my room wasn't ready. And the front desk did everything right. They were very apologetic. They tried to accommodate me as best as they could. I was in no rush. And they did everything correct. They were supposed to offer me some other options or ask me to wait until my room was ready. So I did. And I waited. I went down the street and had a hamburger for dinner. When I came back, they did show me one room. It was on the 10th floor, which is below the swimming pool and gym. And they call it the heritage floor. And they try to sell it as an upgrade. It's not. There's no window in the room, so the room has this musty smell. If you stay in any hotel, never stay in a hotel that has rooms with no windows. You don't want to stay in that room. If you have one guest prior to you staying there that smoked a cigarette, that smell stays in that room forever. It's almost impossible to get rid of it unless you deep clean the room and change the carpets and all the furniture. So when I came back, the front desk, I think her name was Modi, she was very sweet, very well-trained staff here. She said, oh, we've upgraded you to the club room, and that's what I got. I got a club room. Now, it's not a bigger room, it's not a more well-appointed room, it's just on a club level on the 23rd floor, one of the higher floors. And it offers a pretty amazing view, I won't lie. So this morning I woke up and I went for breakfast at the club room because I'm on the club level. Turns out that even though you get upgraded to the club level, the amenities of being upgraded do not transfer with it. So unfortunately, they informed me that breakfast was not included and I'm not welcome in the club level lounge. That is a very big mistake. As you guys know, I used to be a 5-star hotel manager. I have a very keen eye for quality, for service, for amenities, for processes. And this is bad management policy. To upgrade a person for various reasons, whether it be you've overbooked the lower graded rooms or you have some issues with the guest, that's standard procedure. It's very, very common. In fact, it's the #1 tool you have as a manager in a tool book to please a guest and to make sure that they have a quality stay. But to not transfer the amenities of being on the club level to the guest itself is very, very poor, and it's unfortunate that I have to point that out. On the flip side, however, because the staff is so well trained and their execution in explaining this policy to me puts the service back on top. The people here obviously care about their job, and unfortunately management above them have these policies which they are then told to enforce. So it's not the line level employees' problem, it's not their fault. They've done nothing wrong. Still, it's something that management needs to consider going forward. While at breakfast, I met a lovely couple from Switzerland, and they said, oh, it's a real shame that you were treated that way, and it is. But they have stayed here for 12 years. They come here once a year, and every year they stay at this hotel. That's what they said. And that's a good knock. If you can get return guests like that on a repeat basis, it tells you that your property is doing something right. This hotel's pretty ornate. In every nook and cranny, there's something interesting to look at. To the regular amenities of the hotel, they got the restaurants and the swimming pool and the gym. They also have this really creative workspace environment on the 2nd floor, kind of a mezzanine. And you can come here and very quietly get some work done. And Thailand, especially Bangkok and a couple other places here, is kind of the mecca of affordable luxury hotels. The competition here is extremely fierce.